Hi guys, here to do another review today. This time it's on Dreadwind. I think it's Dreadwind. I'm pretty sure it's Dreadwind. Obviously a Powermaster to those who don't know him. Well, now you do. It's a Dreadwind, a Powermaster called Dreadwind. Brother to Darkwing, or at least they're friends in the series, I don't know. So we're going to first look at his little Nebulon friend, which is High Test. And of course the Japanese series did obviously Master Force, where Dreadwind was called Buster, and this was Buster, and this was Buster's body that he attached to. And I mean, it's got a nice bit of detail. It's going to be hard to see on camera, but this face here is detailed so that it looks like kind of like a hawk's head, but it's got sharp teeth inside of it for some reason. So I don't really know why they went with that. Obviously Darkwing has a Cobra styled head, which is why I like him. Colour scheme for him, quite simple: grey, lump of purple, and a lump of kind of whitey colour on the back with this blue. So it's alright. I mean, movement is typical of any Powermaster. The legs bend at the knee, but they don't move forward, they only move... Oh no, they only really go one way. If you push it the other way, it kind of comes out. And again, it only moves up like that. The arms do move in and out because they're on these little joints, but because well, obviously you can see how thin that plastic is. I'm not going to try and move his arm to show you because I'm afraid it might break. And to transform him, you just flip the legs up, and these little round bits on the side of the feet there just pop into the holes. And you just flip him that way, and that is the engine. You know, it's quite a nice little engine. Nothing spectacular, but it's not bad. And now we get onto the jet. Bad thing about mine is the leg joints at the bottom are quite loose, so I might need to screw them together because they kind of dangle a bit, they sag. But that is essentially how it would look. And it's not a bad looking jet. It's quite menacing looking, and it's got this the nice colours. Is a good contrast to Darkwing. Yeah, Darkwing here. Obviously this one's obviously a lot darker colour, darker shade of grey, and this one's more beige. I've got him in this form because I'm going to show you as well what Dreadwings or Dark or Dread, I don't know. The combination of these two, that's what I'm going to show you, and that's what his mode looks like for when you combine them. So you have these two nice missiles on the side of the aircraft, and you have these two nice guns which combine together. Like any Powermaster, you can't transform him unless you have the engine in. This bit's meant to move up, but it won't, and these bits are meant to move back, but again they don't. So I'm going to transform Dreadwind here and get back to you when he's in robot mode. And we're back, and here is Dreadwind transformed now. Again, as you can see, we lean him like that, his legs are loose, so I'm going to tighten up these screw joints and hopefully he won't flop as much. Mine didn't come with many stickers, so I know these bits, these two bluey turquoisey bits here would have stickers over the top, and I think, I'm not sure, I know he has quite a lot more stickers over his legs to make him look better. And if you flip him around, you move his tail a bit down and open the wings. That's obviously where High Test goes to transform him. Bad thing is that this bit is meant to go up, but the wings are also meant to go back, and there's this point where they kind of connect together, and I'm not sure exactly which goes where, because you push it like that, and I would have thought it's supposed to stay there, but I don't know. I assume it goes like that. So he has a bit of a bum to him. Movement in figure, he bends at the knees obviously. You can also spread his legs slightly, but you know, who wants that? He's got shoulder joints, elbow joints, yeah, on both sides, and wrist joints as well. But those are all very, very stiff, so especially his elbow joints. And his head doesn't move at all. The detailing on his face is very nice, and if you've seen my BotCon review, the heads are very similar to what they should be. Detail generally is pretty good on the figure. Obviously seeing the wheels there isn't too good. Nice little feature though is you can either have him holding two of his guns there, or you can combine them together to have like a double powered dual gun, which is quite nice. I mean, you can choose between either of them. Out of the two of them, these two, I prefer I think I prefer Darkwings, mainly because his head's in the right position. If you notice here, if you look at it from this angle, you can see there's quite a big gap between the head and the beginning of the chest. I mean, if you look on it straight on, it probably looks okay for you, but when you look at it at the side like I'm doing now, it looks a bit silly, and you can't move the head forward. So the jet mode for Dreadwind is a lot better than Darkwings, I have to say. So, you know, both got their powers, both got their failings. So now I have all the Decepticon Powermasters, which is good. I paid quite a bit for Dreadwind. I think I paid about 34 quid complete, and he came with instructions and a tech spec. So, you know, you're not going to find them cheap. If you do find them cheap, you know, it could be a knockoff or it could be broken in some way, so, you know, be careful with it. I'm going to now transform Dreadwind back into jet mode and combine them into Dreadwings or Dark Wind or whatever it is, I don't know. So I'll see you in a bit. And we're back, and this is apparently Dreadwing, I think. Yeah, it's one of the names. Oops, I forgot these bits here. Oh no, I didn't. They're supposed to be like that. Ah, oh well, fair enough. As you can see, it's a bit of a strange combination of both jets. Not sure I really like it. I mean, it's big and it looks quite menacing for a kind of Decepticon dual combiner ship, but my god, it was a fiddly little bastard to get together, because it connects here with 2 points, two joints from these bits here connecting into 2 joints here, and it was incredibly stiff and difficult. It was not an easy thing to do. So I mean, like I said, it looks quite nice. It does its job as a Decepticon kind of combiner ship. Would it have been better if they'd made these guns a different colour maybe, so they stood out a bit more? Because obviously they blend in a bit too well with Darkwing's colour. Is that right? Yeah. So yeah, I would say definitely get these two, because they look really good in robot mode, and they're Powermasters anyway. So yeah, they're expensive but they're good. Thanks for watching. I know it was a bit of a bitty kind of crappy review, but there you go. So thanks for watching, and this is me and Darkwings, saying thanks for watching.